Hello again, Glitch here, back for some more Shadows of Thaumaturgy, and I'm gonna have to look at some of my other books, because I'm wondering if something might be interfering with them working. So, I'm gonna visit my library first, and see if a certain other book is having the same problem as my guide to the new form of Thaumaturgy. So, meanwhile, maybe I can get some other shelves at some point here that'll work out. Okay. Arcane Journal for there. No, where's the one I needed? It wasn't First Steps. Codex Arcana will be nice eventually, but I'm not there yet. I need to speedrun Turtles off screen at some point. So there's a reminder. Bestiary, I need to throw... Do I have any extra manuscript pages that I've thrown in here or there? Yeah, I have a couple in here. Still need to do my Halloween stuff at some point. That would be nice. Yeah, I need to do that. Yeah, definitely. Do I see any manuscript pages here? Nope, it was just those. Okay, it's something, you know, I might also want to, because of how this works a bit differently, I might want to expand my library by one little thing. Let me see, where's the thing I need? Wait, is that the... What? That Tide Trident is not from Apotheosis. What are you doing? Okay, that's not what I was gonna be after. I was looking for something distinctly from Ice and Fire, which is what that thing was actually from. But so it's like, what are you even beginning to think, game? Because that is not what that was. Okay. Do I have any of the other? Okay, so it starts there. I need to see, where's the... Bestiary Lectern. Podiums? I don't think they have the same function. I need the lectern that's special. This only goes with this bestiary. It's a manuscript. That's why it has no EMCs. I need to sacrifice a manuscript to make this. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Because it's not exactly a normal version. Okay. The blanks burst, obviously. That's not a normal lectern, it's a special lectern. Now, what would I like to plank? You know, it would be interesting to do it out of crimson planks just 'cause. I mean, you go to the nether once in a while, you get these things. I mean, you gotta make them useful. I do like that quote. Thank you. Okay, I want this more to the left of it as I'm going this way. Okay, I'll put the manuscripts here. And does it only have the ones that I've encountered over time? Even then, wouldn't you think it would have the ones for, That's weird. I mean, I have Wax Cyclops. Oh, I have to get my basics first. Myrmex is the one I really want more of. Gorgons, Sirens. Lightning Dragon eggs. Okay, that's going to come in at some point. That. Distinct Valiant birds. I can't change these. Can I re-roll? Can I re-roll this as to what it's doing? Okay, I can. That was weird. Ooh, Hydra. Anything else on Myrmex? Because I kind of want to research the Myrmex for other reasons. Because I'm feeling like they could help out. Well, to be fair, I can also pop the one for Pixies. Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it does have a lot of the information with it just for that entry. Okay. Excellent. Because at some point I want to maybe do some things with the Myrmex. Because I might try kind of hanging out with them for a while. Now, because this is a very special book, I'll put it in here. And if I get more manuscripts over time, I'll be able to work that out. Okay, so the big thing is I need to find the other book, and it looks like that one's working perfectly fine. So, not sure. Oh, I haven't crafted it yet. That's why I couldn't find the book I was trying to check out. Okay. Okay, there should be a guidebook here. Apparently it's one of the few guidebooks I don't have yet. Elementalist Grimoire. Elementopedia. This needs an inert crystal in a book. An inert crystal, you say? Do I still have one in here, or did I move them off to all my gems? I think I moved it off to where all my gems are. Okay. Meanwhile, I've also got to be pondering something over time. If the Immortal Lizard isn't where I thought he'd show up, at the place where I have my most recent stuff to mine, and where there's a lot of people, then where did he go? Did I miss it in my inventory? Or did I use it up somehow? Okay, where are you hiding? Come on. Where are you? Got so many other things recently, I had to have gotten it at some point. Oh, there it is. I finally found out where it went. I was gonna say, I got that magical stuff put together so perfectly, otherwise I was wondering if I used it up during that whole process, but apparently not. So that's okay. Speaking of which, what's this thing's recipe? Well, if I get more inert crystals, then some other stuff things might be a bit more interesting. I think that lets me do some interesting things. But Elemental Craft is also a very Thaumic mod. Brings back more of the elemental aspects of it. But the thing is, will this book work? It looks like it will. Yeah, I've seen those flying around. Okay, so I can Do that. Contained crystal. Okay. Do I need to actually craft it to... I think I need to actually craft one before it'll let me see more, but at least the book is working. Oop, that's the key. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go inside for a moment and maybe check out what's going on with the whole library thing inside, shall we? Okay, do I have any other shelves now? I mean, Bibliocraft is still nowhere to be seen, but could I possibly do a little something here? No, let me see. This is the fact. It's not really a natural order book. It's not really a dark magic. It's not a miscellaneous. But it's still a guide to magic. Well, I think it's kind of more natural-ish, kind of like with turtles, but it's kind of a miscellaneous natural magic. It's not plant-based like those, so it'll go here for now. But I also need to see if can I find some shelves. Shelves, please. Shelves. Shelves. Shelf. Well, I can do that to take care of my enchanted books. Oh, an item shelf. Is that something that displays things? Or not? Because I'd like one that displays my books. Okay, maybe I'll find some around, because this world apparently is not letting me actually craft them except certain types of shelves, so... Okay. I mean, one world is always a bit different from another one, so things happen. Let me see, what does... This is nothing but wooden pressure plates to make it. Okay, cyclic, again, in a way, I kind of like your whimsical recipes. Just saying. Do I have any pressure... no wooden ones? No wooden ones. Okay, I will... I don't know if it operates based on what type of wood it's made of. So let's just go with a classic. Let's go with oak. Just to be sure that we get this. Not slabs. Pressure plates. Okay, there we go. So apparently I need to EMC a few things, apparently. Do I already have oak button? Just thought of that spontaneously. Oak button? Yeah, I did not. Okay. Well, now I do. The research is continuing as usual, just in different ways. So, fine. Item shelf, you are very interesting even if just because of your recipe. So, I will definitely learn you. Okay, now, is this... Makes an interesting sound whenever you do that. Okay, I want to be kinda careful with what I do. Okay, so what do I want to put on it to experiment? How about I give it a fish? Just, like, you know, catch of the day. A cooked salmon. Yeah. Well, how does this... Does it display it on top? Fish times 1. So, this is kind of like a barrel, except it has... Oh, you can, does work differently. Okay, it has, like, so many slots. Okay. Kind of an interesting take on that, I will admit. You go that way because I'm chewing through this meat currently. I mean, I took out a few drakes, therefore I must honor them with munching. Okay, so this thing is A neat storage block I will keep in mind for later, but still not quite what I was thinking. Maybe we'll start with book. Maybe the bookcase or something. Bookworm lectern, because I can't have, like, every last book with its own lectern. Well, actually, I have space, so maybe I can. Not an entirely, and I'll do something different with these, but do I want to do all those have their own, special support? Okay, I'm kind of wondering. Vanilla lectern, how much does these guidebooks actually, like, have support? Okay, so slabs and a bookshelf. Okay, that's fine. I can go with that. So let's just try a little action on this. I was about to invert that. Okay. Now, actually, as much as I have here, I might as well go with, like, full on, just throw me a stack here. Because I'm going to have a lot of guidebooks, so why not? To be fair, I can move you now. You're not going with the feng shui of all these lecterns. I want to have at least a little separation here before, so I'll leave that as is. Okay. Maybe a little... Actually, let me put that there. Having a little ancient something in between might be interesting. At least to a degree. Because I know I'm going to have an absolute boatload of guidebooks, so assuming they all have compatibility with lecterns, we'll do it that way. If not, I will just trim these down with my with a high-powered axe. Because you'd think the guidebooks would have compatibility with lectern. Okay, I have gotten all the way to the back wall. To be perfectly fair, I should have saw that coming. I mean, it's a big space, but it's not ginormous beyond all belief. Yeah, you know, I might want to put some things along this wall. Or in the... How about I start with the corner? Let's just skip past those, get to the absolute corner here, and start over that way. Okay, where's the stopping point? It's really pretty far away. Okay, here's the corner. I know it's hard to see now, but now you can see where the corner is. So I'm going to place some of these at the back just over here for now. Okay, so yeah, that seems like an interesting thing to do. Okay, now, which of you have support for being in a lectern? I would love to know. Now, whether or not these work, it would be nice to see if they work in lectern, because at least they could be decoratively so. Okay. Okay, I need to click them in. Okay, you apparently do not. Do any of these have... Oh, you do! You do! Sweet! Sweet, sweet, sweet goodness, yes. Okay, so put that there. 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 Okay, so you do, in fact. Okay, I can look at you through here. That is beautiful. Oh gosh, yes, yes. This is something I really have been wanting to try out for a while. So you are a good one. Okay, worn notebook. Oh, you work here too. Okay, okay. You're working there. Codex Arcana. Okay, now I feel compelled to make an Oculus. Because I have done something that magical, and I think it only stabilizes with an Oculus. Okay, I need glass, an ornate table, and 2 Ventium dust. The ornate table is also pretty cheap to make, actually. It's blanks, nuggets, some carpet. I can EMC that in, yeah. Carpet, let's roll out the red one for this occasion, just cause. It's 2 iron nuggets specifically. Goink, goink. There you go. And I need 3 planks. Why not do warp wood? Because it is kind of a magical wood. Okay. Did I put any Ventium dust in here? Maybe not. I think I left it up with my miscellaneous stuff. Okay, so you're in with some miscellaneous earthly resources. Because I need Ventium dust. Or some metals. Oh, there's Ventium ore. Did I get any dust? I did get Ventium dust at some point. Okay, that's nice. I'm gonna toss that Peridot over there. Okay, so I did have some magical stuff. Okay, so I'm good for that. So I'm going to try to get some of these worked out, because it tagged that, so I need to kind of start off with my Oculus, because it's just about that time. So, okay, I kind of gotta know, does this do anything other than act as an innate table? Can I put anything on it? No, you literally are just for that recipe, even though you're EMCable. That is kind of a weird disappointment, but at least you are an right table, I'll give you that. So you're a good decoration. So I need any glass and that. Is there any other thing that... Nope, you just make block armor because block marker... I did block marker. Ugh, silly lips. Okay, as I was trying to say, apparently it makes block armor just because block armor accepts legitimately anything. So, I mean, that's kind of the point. Okay, so, you go here, these go here, this goes here. What am I missing again? Oh, it absolutely has to be stained glass. Okay. I missed that one little detail, that it has to be stained glass. But that's okay, because I do have black stained glass. I don't remember why it is my only stained glass, but at least I have it there already, so okay, that is fair. Oh, it has to be centered down there. You are incredibly specific. That is also completely fair. Okay, so I shall stare into the magic eye. Hi, Magic Eye. I might have fun with constructs later. That's gonna be something I might do, is build some constructs. Okay. Got interesting things to do, but at least now I can say that I've solidified things with the eye. Otherwise, I can just click the book. And it has all this stuff in here. Okay. Okay, what other things can I attempt to feng shui in my library? Because I have a lot of books to try to figure out. Limitopedia, Turtlenomicon, Chronicles of Shadow, Mr. Golem's Guide, Astronomicon. Okay, so you work. You work. You work. You work. You don't? Okay. Uh-oh. Is it crashing? Oh, this could be bad. Okay. I'm back. I put the offending book up for now. That happened. At least this time it's saving that I have mana, so I guess maybe just looking into an Oculus after doing that does help. Okay, let's see what other books might actually work here. Silent Gear Guide and this one. This is now officially a little riskier than I first thought, because that happened. Okay. Silent Gear Guide? No. Silent Guidebook? You work. Can I do this? Oh, this could be bad. I have to try, though. I have to try. Never mind. I forgot that's a work in progress anyhow, so at least it gave me the reminder message. Okay, so you are going over with the miscellaneous stuff. Okay. Now, these things I don't think would work because they're not readable. That's Notes on the Highlands. That's one that I just don't think really qualifies for lecturnable usage, mostly, because it's not much of a... What the? Hey, you. You're not supposed to be around here. Why are you just popping up here suddenly? Do I need to do something like I did before with the Furbies and making a Furby killing machine? Only it's going to be whoever you guys are. Oh, you're the Chaos Insurgency unit. That's what you are. You definitely insurged at me. I'll give you that. But you should not be here. I don't think they get this as a sacred space. I'm gonna have to do something about this. It's called, I may have to take extreme torch measures. So, yeah, that's a thought now, apparently. The Chaos Insurgency unit is trying to surge in and attack me for no reason. Sure, I'm technically an anomaly, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna be a bad one. I'm useful a good portion of the time. I help. So why are they going after me? And why did I have that there? Oh yeah, that was in fact a guidebook. Okay, so let's grab a few of these to see if they lectern correctly. Okay, so let's go with a few classics to round things out in the natural areas here. Oh, of course, Vasky wouldn't possibly let that go unused properly. So, of course. Okay, all these books are working fine. Okay. So, until I wind up with proper book shelving. I have all sorts of good stuff here, which, admittedly, yeah, I kind of like this looking. Yeah, I might just stay with it. It depends on if I have an excessive amount of guidebook. Well, there are other kind of books I'll put on shelves. Because we have some miscellaneous ones that might not really qualify. Now, constellation paper I'm going to leave in because it has a bit of a different connotation to it. But some of these other things, we'll see if I can lectern them up. This one definitely has a special place, so you'd be kind of perfect right here in the corner. And to be fair, keep forgetting some of those things. So don't eat. I can also kind of put special signs around here to say which books they are, so that I can still lectern them and read them. So that could be a thing. I mean, this is the start of the library area, so yeah. The feng shui is working here. Okay, now let's maybe start on the other line with some dark books. Oh, my chainmail is now EMCable. Thank you, Chaos Insurgency unit, for your assistance there. That one's not as dark as that. So let's go with the blood books in their own little sub-corner for a second here. Wait, if I want to do that, I'd have to, of course, include this one, because I have to start using werewolf blood at some point, so that's definitely going to be a thing. Okay. Do you lectern? No, you do not. You still work perfectly fine. You just don't do that, so you're going to the main library. Do you lectern? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay, you lectern perfectly fine. You, of course, don't. You've definitely always followed your own path somehow. I don't exactly know quite how you did that, but still. You lectern. You lectern. You, in fact, lectern. Thought I heard there's something, were they? No, they're not really. Okay, so these things lectern. So, Origins of Darkness. My, Arcane Journal for Are You Afraid of the Dark? What's the kind of Knowledge Compendium? Ars Ecclesia, and Dictionary of Spirits, like the last ones. These are different. I mean, they kind of look like books, but they're not exactly the types of books that you read in the regular way, so... Okay, so Dictionary of Spirits, you lectern. Ars Ecclesia, you still work. You still work perfectly fine. You just don't lectern. This is a reminder that theurgy is not just Thaumcraft. It's a wider subject than that. It just happens to be a subset there. So, just saying. Okay, so you also do not lectern. Now, do I want to do an enchantment library of some sort? I probably do. Okay. So, out of all this, okay, so I think I do need to do something with one of those. I need to find another inner crystal at some point. But, so that's one way to start off on Thaumaturgy. That way, of course, there's aspects of Thaumaturgy and different things. Elemental Craft has good elemental aspect stuff, including harvesting them from nodes. Golemancy is now mostly, apparently, a mana and artifice thing for the time being. Although there might be some aspects of that later in some others that I know. And for some other Thaumic aspects, we have Thaumarcana, but it seems to be that its book don't work. Okay. because this isn't working. This one is just not working, and if I X out, I exit out of the whole thing, so it's not working. I may have to figure out if there's something blocking that. But until then, I have some other things to try. So let's now there's other kinds of books I can get, obviously. Including, of course, the Inter book. Already have that taken care of. What other books do I need? Traveler's Logbook. I guess it's a different version. Oy. I may have to work with enchantment tokens for certain reasons, too. Bookshelf, Book of Banished Villager. Excuse me? Okay, so it's not one of those. I know when it comes to the shelving units that I need to do some stuff. Because I'll need an Ender shelf controller and an Ender shelf. But this will be very interesting. Also, apparently this helps towards your general enchanting, so fine. Okay, Ender shelf controller, I'll need an Ender shelf for that anyhow. Obsidian, purple blocks, and bookshelves. Purple blocks, of course, are chorus, so therefore that really helps, because I like a chorus. Note, I need regular obsidian, thank you. By the way, I got Eldritch Obsidian whenever I was in the giant void chest. That was kind of how you did your research and got that completed, is you had to go inside and examine some of the materials it was made out of, and then you got fully inspired. So if you're trying to figure out how the new version works, do that, and then your research should complete. I will definitely need more of these. Did I already do that? May have already did that. I think I may have prepped some of this in advance and forgot. Okay. Okay, I did. Okay, so that's fine. Now, I don't know how many of these Ender shelves I'd like. Let's start with 3, and then see how much they can contain, because I know they do things in a different way. Also, I don't necessarily have to confine myself to being immediately down here, so because I'm going to need this for various reasons, I'm going to put the Ender shelf controller here, and install these kind of around it for... Hello. Install these kind of... I was off my angle by 1. Okay, now you can basically put enchanted books in here, and it will stockpile their various enchantments. So this is a good way of sorting them out. And it also says like what levels you have and how many copies of that you have. Like I have power 4 times 3, and now it's basically stockpiled them all in there. That's an infinity book. It popped it over here because I needed another slot. This multi-blocks, so it's interesting. Okay, I may need more of the inner shelves, but that's fine. This is a neat way to do it. So I'll take a couple more, because I'll probably just kind of do it off the sides. Okay, so let's pop in. Can I do the rest? I can do the whole rest, okay. Okay. Now that I have those all nicely stored, I can probably try some bookage. Okay, now what do I want to try to siphon off here? Do I want it to be infinity book? I didn't do this before. Well, I know I got a guidebook around here somewhere. Hmm. Maybe I just needed to empty-hand it completely. Yeah, that's what I needed to do. Okay. Yeah, okay, so it was way more convenient than what I was trying to do with trying to re-enchant a book. So, okay, fair enough, you got me. Okay, now I'm gonna have to determine what am I gonna do about those Chaos Insurgency guys showing up, because that could be somewhat inconvenient. I might have to figure a plan around that. Although, meanwhile, I do have something else I need to try. Or rather, multiple things. I mean, I definitely need to do a few things back on Boss Fight Island. I hope this doesn't... it won't extend that far. I mean, now that I've emptied out a few things, I should have a little bit more ability. Well, actually, I've gotten a whole lot more since then. Yeah, that's not particularly useful. Well, I have at least some space, so maybe I could just toss that over that way to get that out of the way. I'm gonna be eating those over time. I may not do the boss fight now with the with the Guardian of Gaia again yet. After all, I do have an important duty. I need to find SCP-652, the Immortal Lizard, and He's not gonna be easy to deal with. Also, near Boss Fight Island, I do have something else to do. I need to deal with the fact that there's some SCPs that kind of left there.
Winter's grasp. The weather outside is frightful.
But I'm inside. Avoid chest. Not much should be here. Will the mobs even spawn while I'm in here? Will there be any Reavers or Yetis or Wendigos or anything for that matter, Frosty, like Frostweavers? Because I'm wondering. Because also while I'm here, I might as well adjust this by 1. That took a moment to manifest. Okay. Okay, Winter's Grasp is no longer spawning mobs, so if I go outside, because they couldn't spawn here, will they just show up over there? And also, these little guys just like to pop around here as well for no apparent reason. Okay, I'm going out. Are there any wintry mobs at all? No. Not at all. Okay. Okay, I have a monster ball. I'm thinking of going for the capture first, if I can find him. But where would he be? He's kind of semi-undead. He certainly likes death and destruction. Maybe if I go to the village taken over by vampires, maybe? I mean, it's a significant village. It's had more than one raid there. And if the vampires got involved, I think they actually helped win it. Okay, so it won't be at Monster Pier. I've tried there. It wouldn't be just at Boss Fight Island. I don't think it'd be at Mora's door. And of course, Nearval is my nearest village. Breercrid? The village controlled by vampires? Oh yeah, he's right there. It's very apparent. You might want to go inside. Sure. So I saw something here and... Oh. Can I hit him before he even notices me? Maybe. Boink! Oh, nailed him. I got him before he even noticed me. I have the immortal lizard. Oh, it was 682. Okay, my numbers were a little off for a while. I misremembered. I don't always remember the Foundation's designations perfectly. And what is up with this extra cursed dirt in the area? It was already loaded before. Did that immortal lizard do something else here? Or is it just the vampires are redistributing? I'm not sure. The vampires might be up to something. What's really weird is the Agi seem to be perfectly thinking that vampires controlling a village is okay. Of course, a lot of the villagers have become vampires, so they're apparently kind of okay with it. Oh, you're not able to trade? Hey, I have a little job for you here. The thing is, I need clerics. So, would you mind maybe becoming a cleric? Just pop over here. There, sure. I'm gonna take this out of the way in case this counts. Keep the bed. Oh, you did become a cleric. Sweet! I needed a cleric to trade with. Sure. Oh, you also traded pointy ass. Okay, okay. So that's other creatures of the night are coming in. No, actually, it's creatures of the lava. Sorry, misread that. Vampire orchid. It has EMC. It does things. That's why they needed the cursed earth. The vampires are growing a vampiric garden. Kind of. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, understood. The vampires are growing a garden. Well, yeah, apparently they've got their business in order. I suppose I can kind of just go and maybe get back to my clerk later, because I will probably need to trade him with gems and stuff at some point, so there's that. Is that another cleric? He's a different kind of expert. Ooh, that's quite a bargain. Whoa, what just... I can literally just obliterate you with that sword. That is not a good idea, Rock. After all, you're not my Mr. Hughes. Okay, I think I can leave now if I clear out stuff that might ambush the villagers here. I want to be on good terms in case, or rather when I eventually become a vampire myself. Because I may decide to side with them this time. I mean, they're just a bit more arcane than... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't notice you there. Of course, to be perfectly fair, you're not the friendlier vampires. Uh-oh. They just had to. They just had to. They just had to give me a bite. I'm not quite ready yet. When I'm ready to be a vampire, I will be a vampire, but I'm not quite ready, so do you mind? I would like this decision of exactly when I become a vampire to be mine, thank you. I have a plan in mind for when I think I will go for it. It's an interesting plan, to say the least, but I'm not revealing it right now. Yeah, they definitely had the right number. Okay, that was a quick report. Bit contained. Okay, meanwhile I have other things I need to concern myself with, like maybe porting to Boss Fight Island for a moment to take care of SCPs left in odd places, let's say. They seem to have, I mean, sure, it's a containment facility. I can definitely give it that, but is it the proper... There's a dragon over there. It's a pretzel. Sword-based light is always interesting. Any other drops you had there? I know you're usually kind of loaded. Oh, another Quetzal. I am always chasing down Quetzals, admittedly. For good reason. They're loaded. Wow. You grab me, and that just makes it easier for me to slice you with my katana. Just saying. Ah, there's some of those other drops. I need some EMC to replenish some things that I recently did. Very nice decorative things. Is that more than what I used? I'm not entirely sure. Well, I'm already most of the boss fight island anyhow, and I know that the SCP's outpost is currently over there. So, well, not the SCP's outpost, it's the outpost of the Foundation. And, you know, I don't remember there being a dragon event, but there seems to be a lot of them around today. It's like, yeah, it's like it's just dragon time. I don't mind a smack or two as long as I'm okay. And now there's more stuff over there. My katana's getting an absolute field day. What even are you? A dread beast? Oh no. The dread horde. The dread horde. Where's your lich leader? Where's your lich leader? The dread horde is attacking. Oh, come on, they can't possibly have been alone. Those guys are almost never alone. They've almost always got a necromancer leader. Okay, where'd you go, buddy? Or rather, here, target. Did you hide somewhere I cannot go? It's quite possible. What are you up there? But it disappeared, whatever it was. It looked like a very black version. I see other things that I see flying dungeons I might want to go to at some point. I need to remember that this place is loaded for more than just doing boss fights and the Foundation's adjacent area. But it has stuff I still need to explore, so yeah, there's that. Oh, okay. So, necromancer not found, but I've got a potential raid showing up. I saw you over there, Captain. Were you over there? Did he where did I see him at? I thought I saw a pillager, Captain. Where were you? Hey, guy with a crossbow. I saw that. I also needed to fuse these at some point. Maybe he died in the icy fire. That would be kind of funny if he just died in the frost fire. Well, that means I don't have to be blamed for it. There's a golden reaver. If I can demolish this, I can get past the reaver. Rise, let me take care of the reaver with all this crossfire, because one wind to go later, and this happens. I just got a storm, like a blizzard of enemies, literally. One wind to go caused all that chaos. pretty sure this wasn't from Winter's Grasp. I think this is because of the Wendigo. I really need to do more fire patrol. Reavers all over the place. Crossfire trying to cryogenically burn me. Frostburn everywhere. Frostburn potential is pretty extreme. I think I quenched the last of it there. I should be free. The area should be free of frozenness and stuff. Not necessarily free from chaos, that'll happen regardless, but at least it'll be free from frozen stuff. No, it's not ready. I missed some. Of course I did. Maybe that pillager captain was destroyed by Reavers. That would make a lot of sense. That area over there is still loaded with frostfire, but I'm free over here now, I think. There I goes. When will I get to those SCPs? I need to make sure that they're deposited safely somewhere. Okay, that was just... Roa? Eric's? I'm being just bombarded right now. Can I get to the base, at least? Maybe? Maybe, theoretically? I mean, there was a pillager somewhere around here. I think he was destroyed by Frostfire. Or angry mobs. Oh, it could go exactly on one side. It's kind of a thing. I'll ignore them for a moment while I'm trying to put out the fire. Okay, I've put out a lot of it. Oh gosh. Try doing a little magic. Get called in for duty. Have to put out a magical fire that wants to freeze or burn the entire area forever. So yeah, that all happened. Reavers are everywhere. There's just all sorts of angry elementals around here. Be perfectly fair, I'm on their territory. So can you blame them? Not really. Okay. Okay, maybe I can purge some of this now. And maybe get a few other things. Okay, so stuff was shattered everywhere. Things happened. Sighting of Pillager Captain unknown as to results of where he went. Relieved to have fallen prey to angry elementals because they are just that aggressive. So, yeah. So that all happened. On the other hand, I have enough frostbolt charges to last me quite some time. So if I actually do get a nice frosty friend again... Oh wait, I do have... At least I think I remember getting one. Anyhow, let me see if I could nicely transfer some stuff and get things out of the way, because things might be happening. Maybe I'll actually get more use out of that pizza box. Okay. How many are in here? About 5 of them? this one's pretty safe too, actually. These three things might need special containment. I think you can leave that there for now. I'll take this. I'll take this. These are safe to boot otherwise. Let me pop a void chest here. Yoink. Okay, I will move some of these into other safe locations so that things don't go awry. But at the same time, I also don't want my void chest anywhere near those things. So I'm leaving it in a safe location. Do I have enough room above there to disappear into this thing properly? Yes, I do. Okay, so I moved them, I got the other one contained. So that's gonna be a thing. To be perfectly fair, this isn't all equipment, but these should be perfectly fine in here. For now, anyhow. Dealing with some others might be special, so we'll see. It's unoccupied. I'd say it's kinda occupied, really, technically. You know what I mean? Did she flush the toilet out of existence? The butt ghost is gone. Her fountain seems to have disappeared. And yet, she's still there. You know, I'm just going to put you in the right spot before I go. So I'll need to do some other things. So, yeah, I'm going to maybe follow you there. Maybe. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I'm not sure if I can even hit her correctly this way. Can I walk past you for a second? Okay. You seem to be perfectly content to be where you are. So I'm just going to put you in a slightly better spot, because you belong technically in here. You may... Okay, if you're fine in there, I will leave you in here. You're perfectly fine to just stay. But please avoid the door. Do I need to pop you again? Apparently I do. Okay, I will... For my convenience, there's a certain SCP I'd really like to use to help contain them, because this isn't entirely working. Their button system, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go home. I'm going to hope that my report is seen and that they know that things are fine. But at the same time, I'm also going to put in for a little something extra. And did I go the wrong way? Is this... I went the wrong way. I went further that way towards the jungle. I don't need to go towards the jungle right now. I went the wrong direction. Let me just outrun the Reavers. They will totally not bother me because I'm officially too fast for them. I'm gonna go home, and after all this craziness, I'm gonna treat myself to some, well, a fish is also happening. Just gonna say I'm gonna treat myself to some nice infinite cake. And then things are gonna be fine. I'm just gonna, I might grab that one later, but anyhow. I'm going right back home. And I'm gonna have some nice infinity cake. Ah, infinity cake. You're very lovely. Now, can I do anything with these? A little, but I still needed to take down the lich, and I did not see the lich. So, hopefully I will find the lich later. Okay, I think I know which SCP I really need, but just to make sure. Yeah, I thought it was 5. I was pretty sure. Yeah. Request SCP-5 for containment purposes. Okay, hopefully my report goes in. They get it, because I need SCP-5. It would help, because if they don't have a way to go in and out, but I do, then I can keep them in there nicely. Also, it seems we may have lost a couple. That could be a thing. Well, how the fountain disappeared, but she remained, I'm still not entirely sure. But maybe there's something else going on here. Maybe I'm getting pranked by something. It could happen. Anyhow, I'll be logging off for now. Hope to hear from you all later. And bye for now, everybody.